What's up? What's up? What's up? Here we go. What's going on, people? It's been a while. I'm back. So I just want to inform you guys, if you do subscribe to this channel, make sure you hit the little notification bell next to the subscribe button. It's logging the whole way there. So what I'm looking for is for you guys to actually be there with the journey. With the journey? Edit. Oh, I can't. I'm live. So for you guys to be there along the journey with me, it would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Why? Because I don't want to take the fucking ride alone. I do not want to take this ride by myself. So if you guys can do that for me, that'd be absolutely awesome. And otherwise, I'm just curious. What's going on? How's life treating you? How's everything doing? Good? So I'm just trying out this live feature for the first time. Try to get you guys used to the fact that this is what I will be doing pretty much from now on, just live. And of course, as always, you can always watch the live video after the fact. So it'd be the equivalent of me not knowing. Okay, I'm just gonna say hi. So it'd be the equivalent of me not. What am I saying? It's the equivalent of me making a video, except instead of sitting there recording a video, sitting down, editing the video, I can just hit the live button, talk to you guys anytime I want, interact, talk about topics. So let's talk about topic today. Topic today, we will say, outside of driving to Vegas, and you guys coming with me, is one thing I heard many, many years ago, which is so goddamn true, and it's annoying because it's hard to break, which is when you constantly say you're going to do something and you don't do it, you actually program your mind not to do it. Now, I don't know if I mentioned this in a previous video, but if I haven't, if I have or have not, it doesn't matter, because I'm going to go in depth with it right now. Because in real life, it's something I'm also dealing with, which is going to the gym. Now that I brought up in the past, motivation, lack of motivation. So what's the number one thing when you want to go to the gym and you just don't, right? You say you want to go to the gym and you don't go to the gym. You actually program your mind to not go to the gym when you say you're going to go to the gym in the future. I don't know if you know that, but this is a fact. You can look it up. You can Google it. This is real. So when you make a habit out of not going or not doing something that you're supposed to do, which I'm supposed to do. Like, I look like shit. So I've made a habit for years of saying I'm going to go to the gym. And by not going to the gym, you create, the minute you say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym, if you just stop and pay attention, you'll kind of realize that you automatically have this sensation of, oh, help me, rescue me. Like, you didn't even go to the gym yet. You literally did not even go to the gym yet, and you automatically have that sensation of like, oh God, I just no. And then you start thinking, please, I just, whatever. But anyways, here's my theory, here's my philosophy. I feel like there's this weird, invincible, dark wall that sits in front of us. And the only true way to get through this dark wall, this invisible force field that keeps you from achieving what you want, is which is like counterproductive to motivation, but it's the only real thing. Unless something happens, but we'll get into that in a minute. Is you actually have to just force yourself. Like you just have to dig deep inside yourself, and you have to come up with every single, you got to come up, You got to come up with every single ounce of motivation in your body, in your mind, in your soul, in your spirit to bust through this barrier in order to actually get to your destination. Now, the problem is that is extremely, extremely hard. However, let me share a little bit of my story with you, which is simple. I was in a rut where I was overweight and I wasn't going to the gym, kind of like the same rut now, except I lost weight, so I don't have that excuse anymore, right? I lost weight. So 25 pounds, like I'm steady in the 160s right now. Like if I hit 170, it's like, oh my God. If I wake up in the morning, I step on a scale and it says 170, seriously, it's like, what's up? What's going on? This is weird. So I'm like 165, 166 right now, down from 191, not 192. But back then, 6, 8, 9, whatever months ago, when I was heavy and I wanted to go to the gym, it was a different excuse at that time. It was, I don't just have to lose weight. I also have to make a body composition change, right? So I gotta lose fat and build the muscle that I once had back up at the same time. Wow, that is an amazing amount of work. So back then, I can remember clear as day, I was in a rut, and I used to explain to people, this is what I used to say, it's more labor, it's more mental labor to dig yourself out of this pit, this dark, disgusting pit that you're sitting in, to get to the point that you want to be, than it is to get to the point where you want to be. Does that make any sense? So you're in a pit, you're in a rut, imagine yourself physically in a pit. It's more labor to dig yourself out of the pit than to actually just go to the gym or go do what you want to do or stop drinking 12 gallons of Coca-Cola a day. Well, I got past that, and that's complicated. That's going to take a whole video of its own to try to explain to people how I stopped drinking soda completely, how I lost weight, how I developed a fascination with the numbers on the scale, which is not healthy, but hey, I lost 25 pounds. You can always fix whatever damage you did in the end, you know what I mean? And I've done damage. I've definitely done damage. I've lost a lot of muscle tissue. I don't feel all that like energetic. I'm lethargic most of the time. But now it's a matter of going to the gym, rebuilding the anabolic process of your body, right? Bringing your body back to a vital point, a point of vitality, where you actually feel good, and you actually you just feel good, and you have more motivation. Dopamine is one of the things responsible for helping us move forward, helping us take on tasks, helping us get things done, helping us feel excited about getting things done. So, example, going back to what I was saying, when you say you're going to go to the gym, or you're going to work out, or you're going to not eat this cake today, or whatever, and you don't do those things, you actually bring your dopamine levels down. So, this is kind of where that dark cloud actually comes from. You actually, when you do something, so dopamine works like this. You set a goal, you complete the goal, you feel good about completing the goal, your dopamine level rises, okay? So a body in motion stays in motion, a mind in motion stays in motion, okay? So these are facts. I've done it many, many times. I just did it the other day with my bike. I knew that because I was riding the bike all the time, and now that it's like October and the weather is kind of like, it's weird right now. It's like warm, but it's not, and whatever. Tomorrow can be like snowing. But I'm riding the bike every day, July and August, and then I realized the other day, this is just a few days ago, that I stopped riding. And then I was like, damn it, okay, I'm in a habit now of not riding. I just realized I'm thinking about how getting on the bike and, riding 10 miles now feels like a chore. So I immediately, just against my will, really truly against my will, just stopped. I just got off. I just stopped. I just got up. And I was laying in the damn bed. I was gonna go take a nap, and I had the TV on, the whole 9 yards. I said, "Oh, dude, what are you doing? Like, you know what you're doing right now. Like, you're letting everything like pass by. Any cardio you developed or built up, it's all shrinking as you just sit here. Every day it begins to shrink, especially the older you get. Like, you can build your cardio up, and then within 7 days, you'll actually lose a certain percentage, whether it's 1% or 10% or whatever. It's actually, it doesn't even matter that you're older, because I remember back in my 20s, my early 20s, when my martial arts days, I mean, this is rigorous, like, workouts every single day. And if I took a week off and came back, I would be like gasping. I'd be like out of breath. I mean, not like that bad, but I would be out of breath. It wouldn't be like a joke. It wouldn't be like super easy. I'd actually feel it. Basically, I should say, I'd feel the workout. Like, okay, whew, all right, I'm tired. And sometimes I would, take like a hiatus for no reason, and I'd be gone for like a month or two, come back, and you're out of shape. Like, within a month or two, you are out of shape. So to stay in shape, you have to maintain it. That's fact, okay? So I realized that I wasn't doing that. I realized I was getting lazy, and I dragged myself out of bed, ripped the friggin' bike off of the rack, and then just smashed it to the... No, I didn't do all that. And I picked the bike, and I brought it outside, and I got on it, and I rode for probably 2 to 3 miles, but at least it was something. And I felt good about doing that. You understand what I'm saying? So your dopamine levels go up, and the more you force yourself to do something, the more you force yourself to do the thing that you don't want to do, the easier it becomes to do. And if you do it long enough, it becomes a habit. And once it becomes a habit, it becomes a lifestyle. And that's literally how you break through that dark, gloomy, invincible wall. Simple as that. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I love you so much. And as always, I said I am going to be vlogging my way across the country, and I hope you guys are there with me. So if you made to this end of the video, remember to hit that notification button so that when I do go live, you get it. You can stop what you're doing, literally stop what you're doing, and just watch. No, I'm just kidding. But either way, I'm going to stop at every single state, every border I come across. I'm going to stop and just bask in the fact that I'm doing it, because I don't want to do this. This is a long ride. And holy shit, man, I don't want to take a ride to the store, and it's literally probably 800-900 feet. It's less than a quarter of a mile. And driving across the country, and it's something I have to do. Like, I gotta bring my car with me. I'm not gonna spend like thousands of dollars that I don't have to try to ship something, so it's a waste of time. It has to be done. I have to drive. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do it, and I want you guys there with me while I do it. So please make sure you hit that notification button and follow me along with this journey. And any requests you have along the way that you want me to stop at, or maybe I'll be passing right by you, we'll stop, we'll say what's up, and So that's it, guys. I'm out. Peace. Thanks for tuning in.